Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the channel. You guys are all amazing. To skip the intro, I linked a timestamp below just for those that would like to get straight to the reading. Some quick announcements before we jump in. Keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. For any information on extended readings, personal readings, cleanse kits that are offered, and the decks that are used are all linked below in the description box. And if you like how I vibe or interpret the cards, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel for future messages. Everyone's always welcome here, and it also helps to set your intentions. So let's jump into the reading. All right, Libra, let's get right into your reading. This is going to be a message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it will cover for the next upcoming week, so the 15th through the 21st. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What does Libra need to see? November 15th through the 21st. Please and thank you. Three of Swords, the underlying energy. The energy surrounding you this week is the High Priestess. What to hold on to is the Eight of Pentacles. What to let go of is the Hanged Man. Advice, guidance moving forward is the Six of Pence. What's working for you is the Five of Cups. And what's working against you is the Nine of Cups. Seems like there's a situation here that you have your heart set on, that your heart truly desires. But I feel like this is a situation that isn't meant for you. Three of Swords, the underlying energy talks about a loss, emotional loss. This card also symbolizes a betrayal. A lot of times this card is the symbol of a heart with a whole bunch of swords going through it. It's almost like your heart being ripped out of your chest would be the sensation that I would associate with the Three of Swords energy. With the Three of Swords energy, a lot of times there is a lesson to be learned in that, and it is a lot of times what comes after this Three of Swords energy is an awakening. Okay? An awakening. So, let's see what this card is over here. An awakening. Beautiful. So the first card out, the energy surrounding you this week, Libra, is the High Priestess. This card talks about secrets, something that's hidden. This is a symbol of intuition. A lot of times this is a priest or a priestess sitting on a throne. And a lot of times underneath of her arm is some scrolls, symbolizing that hidden nature of the card. We're going to get some clarification on this, but I feel here, Libra, that you may be out of touch with your intuition and needing to trust yourself a little bit here. Yep. Because not being in tune with yourself, okay, not being in balanced, in that balanced state internally is what's causing this confusion. Okay. I feel like a lot of you might not know exactly precisely what it is that you want. For instance, and how I'm seeing this, like you have your heart set on a person, but that person really isn't good for you. But because your heart is so set on that person, you miss all the toxic behavior patterns. Or like a job, you have it's almost like teaching. A lot of teachers, they go into teaching for their passion of teaching, but they don't understand all the responsibilities it entails. They also don't understand that a lot of teachers don't understand that it's a lesser pay. So that's just an example. It could pertain to you, but I feel like this situation, the reason why it's causing this confusion is because internally you're imbalanced, okay? By getting clear exactly what it is that you envision, where you're headed, and also looking at this situation or this person practically, so not with the rose-colored glasses. I believe that was one of the last readings I did for you, Libra, was taking off the rose-colored glasses, okay? That's going to help to clear up this confusion. What to hold on to is this positive movement forward. You're headed in the right direction, okay? This card talks about putting in the time, putting in the effort, the due diligence to get to where you need to be. A lot of times that will have to be releasing connections making sacrifices we don't want to sacrifice. Leaving behind things that we never thought we'd have to leave behind. Moving in directions that may frighten us a little bit. What I see here, Libra, is there's this coming to terms with something that's ended. And I feel like you're kind of getting your balance, you're getting your footing back at this time. What to let go of is this sacrifice, okay? Something's changed. Something has changed. Maybe you've gotten clarity on this situation. Somebody has spoken some truth, shed some light on this person. But I feel like something happened here to change your perspective on this person or situation. I'm reading this as a relationship because that's the energy that I'm sensing here. However, when this clarity was brought in, the shift took place, but that's done, okay? You've already learned the lesson that you need to learn. It's time to come out of your shell, Libra. It's time to put yourself out there. Put yourself in scenarios where you're going to meet new people and experience new things. Now, Libra, I feel like this loss that you've experienced here put you on a path to awakening, okay? But some of you may be questioning, right? If the process is complete. To be honest with you, it's an ongoing process, healing and bettering oneself. However, if you're asking if you've completely healed from this heartache, the answer is no. If you're asking if that awakening process is complete, the answer is yes. Okay? That awakening process is complete, but there's still a need to kind of heal from that heartache. And if you're having a hard time changing your perspective about a person, trying to look at them in a more practical light, what I recommend, Libra, is gonna sound counterintuitive, but looking at all the negative things that you went in this relationship first, and then the positive, and comparing the two. If the negative outweighs the positive, it's time to go in every situation. Advice, guidance moving forward is the Six of Pentacles. This card is a symbol of imbalance. A lot of times in this card, you'll see a man having two beggars eating out of his hands. So it's that in-between card for me. It's like coming out of that abandonment phase, but maybe not yet having your footing, okay, as to what it is exactly you want to do or where exactly it is that you want to head. A little bit of an indecisive, imbalanced energy. I feel here that's the perspective that you're changing. I also get the sense that that's the path that this loss has set you on is healing a past situation here. What's working in your favor, Libra, is you're still looking back on the past. Okay, so it's not going to be hard for you to go back and look at the negative aspects as well. But right now I feel like you're kind of looking back on the past nostalgically, and it's causing you to hold on more than you need to. I feel like it has you in this looking back in a positive light, which is not always a bad thing. But when we're trying to move forward, we want to give ourselves an opportunity to move forward and look at things a little bit more practically. The reason why it's so hard for you to let go of the situation is because this is a person who you envisioned yourself to spend your life with. Sometimes that's not always easy to let go of a person that we've envisioned in that light. Now remember, this is in the position of what's working against you, Libra. And I feel like this person that you're trying to hold on to is withholding their energy. The person that you're waiting for may very well not know how to express themselves emotionally. Maybe they don't know what exactly it is that they want out of a relationship. None of that really matters if they're not aligning themselves with you, you know? If they're not aligning themselves with you right now, then they're hoping for the possibility of something else better coming along. Is how I would take that. Now, that doesn't have to be. Okay? Take this time to recalibrate your energy. And I know I was reminded earlier that there are countries in lockdown. I understand completely. My condolences, guys. Positive healing vibes, okay? But here's the thing. Anytime something like that happens, it's just like when we're go, okay? 24/7, 365. And then we get sick. The universe is calling the collective to consciously heal. We can't keep continuing humanity the way we have been. And I feel like the same pertains here to you, Libra. You're coming to terms with you can't keep going down this path. It's not going to work this way for you. Okay? I feel an energy of some of you are clear on the path that you need to go, maybe just a little bit reluctant to move forward or take that next step. However, I do feel that there is this resistance to change. But I need to understand that this loss put you on the path to exactly it is that you see yourself in the future. you wouldn't have went through this loss, if you wouldn't have experienced this loss, it would have took way longer to go through this change. Hindsight is always 20/20, Libra. I do feel here that you are coming to the end of this cycle here, okay? And what I always say when we're coming to an end of a cycle, when we're getting ready to hit that next level of ascension or life or maturity, whatever you want to call it, the obstacles, the challenges get harder. There's more of them. So, trust the process. Let's get your native spirit oracle card out here, Libra, for you guys. Smudging ceremony. This card calls for cleansing. This card is a smudging ceremony, is cleansing energies. Okay, guys, if you need your energy cleanse kits, they're all linked below in the description. Purifying, detox, cleansing, releasing whatever doesn't serve your life, cleansing your environment and your space. Your soul journey message that comes with this card, Libra, is using the smoke of incense or sage, cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying that I think clearly. Then cup the smoke to your eyes, saying that I may see the truth. Next, bring the smoke to your throat area, saying that I may speak the truth. And finally, waft the smoke to your heart area, saying that my heart be open. It's time to cleanse the space around you, Libra. It's time to cleanse your energy. Smudging is one way to do so, for certain. If you're feeling uncertain that you're headed in the right direction, you are. This is confirmation for that. Trusting the process here. It's time to release, okay? So changing those thought patterns when you're focusing on this negative, this past situation, switch it, okay? Acknowledge that thought and release it. And try to focus on something positive, anything positive. The sun is shining, the snow is pretty, anything positive, okay? The more you do that, the easier it's going to get. But you're needing to change your thoughts here whenever you're ruminating about this confusion, about this imbalance. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Yes. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. Beautiful, Libra, beautiful. So, Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. It's time to release, time to cleanse your energy. I feel like a lot of you are coming to an understanding of what this ending truly meant. Others of you, you're still trying to come to terms with it and trusting that process. Okay, but just being aware is going to help you to eventually come to terms. So, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. If you're finding this message has been helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. If you're wanting to get on the extended version, the link is below. We'll look into anything that's hidden coming to the forefront, where it's all headed, the next steps moving forward. We pull out a few different oracle decks. If it's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining. The links are all below. Otherwise, Libra, Thank you guys again so much for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.